Frank J. Avella with the Contending. Jin Ong's impressive feature directorial debut, Abang Adik, tells the story of two undocumented orphans, one a deaf older brother and his younger wayward sibling. The film is Malaysia's international Oscar submission. Congratulations on your directorial debut, Jin.
Hi, thank you very much. Thank you, Frank. Hi, I'm Jin. I'm director of Abang Adik. I'm from Malaysia.
Jin, I want to start out by asking you how it feels to be Malaysia's Oscar submission.
Okay. It's um I mean, it's a consider it's a big step to us because you know why normally from Malaysia submission they will select the Malay film, honestly. But this year they are going to make a change. They select they choose the Abang Adik. Actually, Abang Adik is a Chinese film. So to us, is actually I'm very emotional when they announced it. I still remember that I told my friend and colleagues, say I can't believe because this is what I hope since I'm involved in the film industry in Malaysia. Yeah, that's why can consider dreams come true. I think yes.
And what would it mean to you to make the shortlist?
Uh, wow. I'm not even think about the shortlist, but I pray for it. I hope because it means a lot to myself, even to my whole team, my whole crew, even to Malaysia film industry as well. If it's a record. If we are in there, and I think it's also having a huge influence to the young filmmaker in Malaysia as well, I believe. Yeah.
Now, take me back a little bit and tell me where the idea for the project first came from.
Yeah, the idea start from 2019 winter, December, because when I decide to be a director, I just want to do a story about the brotherhood. But normally, as my style is I would like to take some social issue of Malaysia and then as a background and involve in the story. So this the ideas come from. Yes, from very beginning, I just want to do because in Malaysia there's five different colors of the identity card of us. Like normal us, like us is a blue color. Uh, Actually, I would like to focus to the red color identity card from the very beginning. Red color means you can stay here, you are born in here, you can stay here, but you don't have any benefit as well. But after the several survey, I realized that the no identity card issue is more serious. So I changed the whole concept to the stateless. So this is the one the idea come from.
Wow. And
Hmm.
speak a little bit about the writing process. How long did it take you to complete the screenplay?
Uh, 1.5 year, including the survey. I do a lot of survey, but that during the survey period is also the COVID time, so it's quite challenging for us to do the like interview. Even I pay a visit to jail. I try to meet all the prisoner, some of the prisoner and PR team as well. And of course, there's a lot of NGO, they giving us the support, and even the stateless person, they try to help us to connect each other. Yeah, so the script, the survey helped me to a lot to make the script more completed. So it took me about 1.5 years. Yep.
And was it difficult to get the film made, or were you able to secure financing pretty quickly?
Yeah, the financing issue is most challenging to me because in Malaysia normally the market the biggest market is Malay market. So once we are doing the Chinese film, especially we are considered non-commercial film, it's not easier to get a fund. So I explore my project in the Taiwan Golden Horse pitching section at 2020. So my first investor is from US as well. It's from
Ah.
New York. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why. So I think the whole process, during including the prep, shooting, post, everything, to me is fine because I have a producer experience, so I can handle it very well. The hardest part is financing issue. Yeah, and
You
also
start,
the framing camera, everything. Yeah.
Well, you started out in music and then you were a producer on a number of films. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. It helps. It helps because I know how to control the budget. I know how to allocate the things and arrange all the things. It's a very, very balancing up situation. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I want to talk about the film itself because the bond between these two brothers is really intense. Uh,
Oh,
and the two actors who played those roles are they're both remarkable. Would you speak a little bit about casting them and then creating that bond with them?
yeah. Uh, Also, from the very beginning, these two characters, because it's a Malaysia story, that's why I prefer the actors. Okay, because Kang Ren is from Taiwan, is a Taiwanese. So, because also the Abang character actually is normal like us at the very first stage, can speak, can listen. But during my halfway of the survey, one day I just realized that if they cannot speak, they cannot listen, they also facing the same issue, the struggling life like that. How would it be? So I decided to make it deaf and mute because deaf and mute is not only represent Abang, it represent this community. Even no matter how louder they shout, it's no use. I mean, the issue is still there. Okay, so once I decide to make Abang is a deaf and mute character, so no, I can accept the actors from different country as long as look like Malaysia. Yeah. So Jack Tan is a Malaysian artist. So yeah, also I know Kang Ren's from Taiwan is because of the 2020 when I doing the pitching section in Taiwan. So one of his friend come to listen our pitching and then feel the story so interesting, so he recommend Kang Ren's to this project. So yeah, that's why we connect up. So I'm glad that Kang Ren is because first time I met him, he showed his sincerity and how much he love and support to this project. Even I only have a script, the same, the treatment, not the script. So yeah, that's why I'm thanking him. Yeah.
Wow. Well, what you do in the screenplay is really interesting because it takes a really bold turn, and I don't want to give anything away, but it goes from being a character study to a thriller in many ways. What made you make this ambitious choice, and was it to switch up the genres? And was it always on your mind to do it this way?
Uh, you mean the story? You
Yeah,
mean the story?
how
Yeah.
midway through the story something happens that I
Something
don't want
happened.
to
Yeah.
say.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I call it a small incident. Not a small incident. That's thing happened. Yeah. Uh, You know why? During the okay, this I can recall back during my interview with one of the social worker in Malaysia. Just a question I asked them, say, when you're doing your job in daily time, do you feel any dangerous part, or I mean, it will affect your life somehow, you because you are dealing with the foreign worker in Malaysia? And then one of the Indian social workers said that yes, yes, she has this kind of experience. Say that because she's trying to helping them, but at last the negotiation is not going smooth. So suddenly the foreign worker showed the knife, take a knife, and then she realized that oh my God, I'm in what kind of yeah, I'm this situation is so dangerous. And then he only said that because she is alone to facing all the foreign worker. So this inspire me that yeah, life is like that. Sometimes you are very close to the community. You easily to forget what is the situation now. You just want to help them, and then you forget the how to protect yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why when we are doing the script until that part, we do a lot of discussion. This all about the choice. What you want to continue the story, but I insist want to put this experience from the social worker and put in. Yeah.
Nice. Well, I think it works masterfully, actually.
Oh,
I want to discuss the queer family in the film,
oh, cool.
because it's nice to see they're a group of misfits, all of them, but it's nice to see them come together as a family. It's also one of the very few international features with any queer themes. So I
Mm.
wonder if you could talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. First of all, the all the characters is in the real world. I mean in the area, the real market, Pudu Market. You can easily get this kind of people is staying there, living there. Okay. So I just want to put this. I just want to create back the same what we can feel and see the real person in there in this movie. So the transgender character Money is one of the important character to my story as well, because I always think that you see this kind there even there are no blood relationship but how come they can connect each other and they can stay together, they can love each other, they can give to each other so much of the love and caring. So this is the element, because in my story I always want to talk about the human and love and the relationship. These are very important elements to my story, especially like we are in the normal family. Okay, maybe we even have a happy family members that the happy life we are go through, but to them, no, they are not easily. But in their world, this is what they have, because Frank honest told you that in 1999 I've been foreign worker and working in Taiwan as well. You know who I stay with? All the Filipino. In that year, I come to Taiwan to be a foreign worker. It's illegal, okay? I'm working in a factory. And my inspiring thing is how come the local people, even I can speak Chinese, but they are not care about me. The Filipino is taking care of me.
Uh,
We are not from the same country because we are same foreign worker. So they taking care of me. They ask me, they teach me, they guide me, they help me. You see. So I just think that how come they can share all the things they have to me, including the love that I said. So this is these the things that I want to put in my story. Yeah. So the Kua family, uh, because in Malaysia. We are the multiracial company, multicultural company. So to me, everyone is the same. No matter you are he or she or trans to me. I think everyone deserve a fair benefit and life to in this society to me. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, one of the other things, I mean, the relationship between the two men, the two
Mm,
brothers, it's so complex, and I love that. And there's a little bit of a homoerotic aspect to the
mm,
relationship,
yeah.
which again I won't go into detail about because I want people to
Okay.
see the film.
Okay.
Uh, but I want to know if that was deliberate on your part, or is it just my reading of it?
You mean the relation of the these two brothers?
Yes.
You know, the funniest, the interesting part, when I go through a lot of festival, the audience also question me about this. How come they can be like this kind of the brothers relationship? How come they can love each other so closely? And I say, why not? Maybe some of the some of the love that we imagine is not in your own life journey you has been experienced. But to me, everything is possible. Love got so many kind, so many type, and it could be happen. I mean, in different type of the family. Yeah, because most of the family, like we are not hugging our brothers or sister like this. We are not playing with them on the bed like this. But to them, they only have each other. Why not?
Yeah.
They only have each other.
And identical twins actually have that kind of bond where they're so
Oh,
intertwined and close to one another. Yeah. And there's also another reading of the film that they're not really brothers, blood brothers. And I
yeah.
don't want you to say anything about that.
Okay.
But that's another, it's kind of
Yeah.
another reading that I had from it. Wonderful thing about your film are there different interpretations of it.
Yeah, thank you. That's why this is I would like to deliver this kind of the message to the audience to let them feel to and let them know you should cherish what you have now.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
yeah.
world is too cruel. It's a cruel world. So I always think that love is a will to keep us alive. Yeah, that's all.
Well, good for you. I want to talk about the look of the film because it's pretty specific. I found it to be. I love the brutal look of the city streets and the dwellings and how it changes as the film unfolds. Can you speak a little bit about creating that look?
Yeah, the colors. I mean, the first thing then I come to my mind is the colors. I want to make something different from the very colorful to until the end it's getting pale. The colors getting pale. So this is what the idea that after discuss with my DP. My director of photography from India is called Kartik. He's amazing. He's a wonderful guy, and then he taught me a lot. He guided me a lot, and yeah, this is one because to me um, like this kind of the places you see the wet market, the street, the old flat. Uh, I would like to have some contrast feeling. That's why I'm putting a lot of colorful, strong, colorful tone in the first part. So you can see there were because I just want to take out the some of the some of the camera, they will say that the porosity or the dirty place, you should put the darker colors. But to me, no, I want to make it contrast. So that's why the color, because I'm the graphic designer, that's why I quite sensitive to the colors that I want. You see, even their costume, the setup, the prop setting, everything is based on the color tone until the end. Yeah, so this is a very interesting discussion during with my DP. Even the camera angle, the shot is also we are doing a lot of the different from the beginning, middle part until the end. Yeah, especially at the end part, you can see the camera is very close to the to them, close to the them, and you can feel the loneliness and the color is going to down and it's a pale color. So I think this is about the story also. So this, yeah, we make it together.
Nice, nice. I wanted to ask you, I heard that the censors in Malaysia are pretty
Yeah.
conservative.
Mm.
And you had to cut a kissing scene, is that true?
Yeah, okay, I call it international version and Malaysia version. The difference is only between 1 minute. Yeah, like in Malaysia, yeah, because we need to follow the terms and conditions, the rules lah. So the kissing scene, let's say the original, let's say it's a 10 second, he say cannot. They say you only can do three seconds, so I just cut it 3 seconds.
Ah,
But then you know why? Because I know what we should follow in when we are doing the release in Malaysia. That's why when I doing the script, I doing the editing, I already know which part I can cut it off and it won't affect the structure. Yeah.
yeah, yep. And so the version that's on Netflix right now is the
The
your version.
international, yeah, international version. Yes,
Good,
it's
good.
yeah. There's
That's
no such thing in Malaysia version.
okay. And so I want to ask you, Jin, who are your filmic influences? Who would you say are your cinematic heroes?
You mean the favorite director, something like that?
Yeah,
Uh,
directors.
Ang Lee. I totally love him very much because I like his you see his several of his project like the wedding banquet, pushing hand, eat drink, man woman, even the broken mountain, crushing tiger. So this kind of he always focus to the human and the relationship, the emotional. I mean of the love and relationship. I mean between the story. So this is he inspired me a lot. And I tell you what, last year he is the jury president in got Taiwan Golden Horse Award, and my our friend also in nominee last year. So I met him, and yeah, it's so amazing. I tell you,
That-
yeah, he give a lot of the encouragement to us. Yeah.
That's so nice. I love him too. I love the Ice Storm. It's one of my favorites.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool. I
Yeah,
stop.
yeah. My last question to you
Yeah.
is what is up next for you?
Okay. After the Abang Adik, actually, I back to the producer. As a producer, I'm doing a project next year in Malaysia as well. But I also preparing my second project.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, can
Yeah.
you tell us anything about it or?
Yeah, there's some yeah, there's some story about also between like I got two choices for my second project. See which one I'm going to. One is about the father and son, okay, and the other one is about the foreign worker and the migrant in Malaysia. But that one is quite sensitive because there's a lot of LGBT issue inside. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
so I'm still thinking.
Well, whichever you choose, I look forward to seeing it. I want to thank you for taking the time out.
Thank you, friend.
And yeah, again, you've made a beautiful film. Um,
Thank you.
so thank you.
Thank you, friend. I'm so you see, making friend. I mean, Abang is bringing me to travel a lot of places, a lot of countries. I can't believe it can come to LA to meet all of you. Yeah, it's to me is so amazing. Yeah.
Enjoy it. You deserve it.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you.